Okay, today we're doing the Module 4 Honors assignment. Our first equation is -2 times the absolute value of x minus 4 plus 3 equals 1. Step 1, we're going to solve until we have only the absolute value on the left side. So to do this, we would subtract 3 from both sides, and then we would divide both sides by -2 to get our absolute value, which is this bit here, all alone. And from this, our other side is also going to change because what you do to one side has to be done to the other side. So we're going to subtract 3 from 1, and we're going to end up with -2. And then we're going to divide that -2, so you can see here, by -2, and that gives us the absolute value of x minus 4 equals 1. Now, step 2, the quantity inside the bars, so this bit here, these are the bars, equal to the positive and negative value on the right. So we're going to do x minus 4, which is no longer the absolute value, we just have it here without the bars, equals 1. So we also have the negative version of this, which is x minus 4 equals -1, as you can see that here. And then we have the positive one over here. So we're going to then solve the equation from here as it says in step 3. Solve for the variable in both equations. So we're going to do plus 4, we're working over here on the positive side first. We're going to do plus 4 on both sides to get rid of this -4. And we're going to come up with x equals 5. And then for this side, we're going to do plus 4, and we're going to have -1 plus 4 would equal 3. So x equals 3 would be our other answer. Now, step 4 says check both answers by subbing in x values we just got. So these are the x values right here that we just got. We're going to sub those back in to this original equation up here. And if the answer is true, so let's say it says 1 equals 1, that is a true statement. 0 equals 0 is a true statement. Just whatever equals itself, it has to be true. It can't be 2 equals 6. That's not an equal statement or a true statement. So we're going to work out those problems by subbing them back in. So let's start on this side over here. Okay, so we have -2 times the absolute value of 5 minus 4 plus 3, which equals 1. So we're going to look at 5 minus 4. We know 5 minus 4 is equal to 1, so we know it's the absolute value of 1, which is just 1. So we have this here, -2 times the absolute value plus 3 equals 1, and then -2 times 1 plus 3 equals 1. And we have -2, that's what we get from this -2 times 1, plus 3 equals 1. Then we get -2 plus 3, that is 1, and that is equal to 1. So this is a true statement here. Now we're going to sub in the next one, which is x equals 3. We're going to take our original equation and sub that here. Okay? So -2 times the absolute value of 3 minus 4 plus 3 equals 1. So -2, we have this 3 minus 4, and that equals -1. So we're going to put that in our absolute value there. So -2 times the absolute value of -1 plus 3 equals 1. So -1, we do not have a negative absolute value here, so it is just going to be +1. So -2 times the absolute value of 1 plus 3 equals 1, and the absolute value of 1 is 1. Okay, so -2 times 1 plus 3 equals 1. -2 plus 3 equals 1, and we get from this equation that 1 equals 1, which these are both true statements. So we know that the solutions to these problems are x equals 5 and x equals 3.